So we're starting off another episode just doing Slayer, starting with the Slayer grind, and I'm doing a lizard task, and we got some mystic gloves. I literally had no idea these guys dropped these at all, but it's like 1 in 500 something, so we got pretty lucky there. Feels nice. Let's hopefully we can get some more mystic from other Slayer tasks. We just got a prayer level, which got our combat up to 70, so we can finally get our Slayer tasks from the ferry area, which should be a big improvement for us, hopefully. Hey, another blue dragon task. We'll definitely take those too. Oh, hell yeah. We just started our task and we got a hard clue scroll, which I am really looking for a lot of these because I want to get a magic bow because we're gonna get 50 ranged this task. So fingers crossed we can actually finish one of these hards. So far, so good, I believe. In order to get this hard clue scroll step done, I need to go to Jatizo, which you need to get part of the Fremennik Isles done to go there. I'm not sure how far we need to go, but we're going to try to... Actually, you know what? Maybe let's just do the entire quest. I might just do the whole thing right away. In order to do that, first I need to get 56 woodcutting, so we're gonna go do that first. This is the first time I've had to train woodcutting since the forestry update, and I have to say it is definitely a cakewalk. We only need to cut down 3 more trees, and then we will get on to the Fremennik Isles. We got started on the Fremennik Isles, and it doesn't take long to get over to this side of the island, so while we're doing the quest, let's at least get this hard started. Can we do the next step? It looks like it. I'm pretty sure... Maybe? Can I rock and roll? I don't know. Oh, how do I unlock that? I guess I gotta figure that out. I guess we need to do My Arm's Big Adventure to unlock the rock and roll song. That quest was only a few quests away on my list to do, so we'll just get that one out of the way probably as well. So we are to the boss fight for the quest. Well, first we have to go through 10 trolls, and this part can be a little dicey because it is multi-combat, so we just have to make sure to watch our health here, but shouldn't be too bad. I just need to tag 10 of them and let the guys kill them. And there's this guy here will give you some resupplies halfway through as well, so this should go smoothly, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, that definitely was not all that bad. We didn't go through too many supplies, and we can restock everything, including prayer potions, from this guy here before we get to the boss fight. So let's get some supplies and go do the boss fight. So as long as we keep protection from ranged up, this should be a relatively simple boss fight for us. I think we might want to actually do protection from magic. It seems like he's hitting us way more with magic. Well, that was getting a little closer than I would have liked supply-wise, but once we switched to protection from magic, it was pretty smooth sailing. That boss fight is done. Oh, nice. I didn't even realize how much experience we were able to gain from this quest. I should probably do hit points, honestly, but I want to get to this grind for the defender soon, so let's switch it up between strength and attack instead, actually. Also, we get our Knot helm finally, which is awesome, even though I can't even use it yet, but once we have the defense level, this will be our best helmet for a very long time. Now that that's out of the way, we are going to go ahead and start My Arm's Big Adventure right away so that we can get the next step of this hard clue scroll done. I hear these gout tubers are pretty hard to come by, and we got ours at 99% favor. Perfect timing. We have made it to the final boss here in My Arm's Big Adventure. I couldn't find a whole lot on strategies for doing it, but it doesn't seem super complicated. So hopefully we can get this on our first try. Yeah, we're not even close to killing this thing, so we're going to leave and come back. I don't know if I should be using range or if I should just melee it. Maybe it'll just be easier for me to melee it down, honestly. Let's try again with melee. Alright, we're on our second try here. It turns out this guy is actually more susceptible to magic. I didn't read well enough, so hopefully attempt number 2 with magic, we should be able to get this done. Oh yeah, that was definitely way easier with magic. Now that we have My Arm's Big Adventure done, we can see if we can get this hard clue scroll completed. Also, we have access to this herb patch, which cannot be diseased, which is nice. After My Arm's Big Adventure, we were able to push through different steps of the clue scroll. We are up to 3 steps. It looks like the 4th step we will be able to do, so I think this should be a casket for us. If so, it's our first hard. Well, in order to do this clue, we have to start the Watchtower quest, and we have all of the requirements to do it, so we might as well just go do it right away. Hopefully, this will give us good luck, because I believe this is our first hard clue scroll. Well, we made it to the point in the quest where we are right next to the hard clue scroll spot, but I'm not sure if I'm quite geared up enough to do a Saradomin Wizard. We're going to try it while we're here, but we might need to teleport away. Let's take a second to stop and analyze the mistake we made here. I broke the #1 rule as a hardcore in this game, and that is to acknowledge other players' existence unless you're going to gloat about how lucky you got on a drop. Here you can see I'm trying to type back to this guy, and because I'm so used to just smashing spacebar through quest dialogue, my first response is just a bunch of spaces and nonsense. So then I'm panicking, trying to type good luck before he disappears, and then this wizard max hits me a 14. This is a little bit different. Maybe he wouldn't have max hit me, and then the second hit would have been a max hit, and I could have been gone right there. All I have is salmon here, so I can only heal for 8 or 9, so he definitely could have killed me here. We definitely learned our lesson from here on out. Unless we're gloating, we're done talking to other players. It's us against the world. Oh, it's trying to type to that guy. Well, I guess that's why we wear it. I probably could have actually killed him if I was a little more careful there, but definitely happy I had the crystal there. I guess we have to go buy a new one now, though. Whew, down to 6 HP. Yikes. There's Watchtower done. Now let's finally gear up and go get this hard clue scroll finished with. I can't wait to see what we get. Oh, 57 magic too, so let's actually go make a Ring of Life so that in case anything happens, we don't waste 75k again. Alright, we are back with a good inventory setup this time. We shouldn't have any problem taking this guy out. Let's just pay attention, take it serious, and we should have this guy dead. There we go. He definitely still hits me like a truck, but at least we can complete it. Please be the casket. Yes, let's see what we get. Whoa, what a first casket. That's pretty sick. No magic shortbow, but we'll take it. Oh, I didn't even realize, but now we finally have a rune plate body. That is awesome. What an upgrade. Now we just need the legs. That's giving me some motivation to maybe do some Temporos soon. Well, that was enough excitement for a little while, so we are back to our Slayer task. We're going to do some AFK range training here while editing some videos. It's going to be pretty slow, but that's alright. We are half a level away from 50. I'm really here just to get 50 so that we can wear our new drip. And there it is, 50 range. Drip unlocked. Oh yeah, baby. Never seen anything so beautiful in my life. Now that we got some sweet drip acquired, we are back to questing. We are on to Taibawani Trio, which we need to catch Karambwans for. So we are just getting 65 fishing quickly, so I figured might as well get my Temperas out of the way. But after that, we will go to Taibawani Trio. No uniques. At least can we get the rune plate legs then? Rip. That was our worst Temperas reward pull so far. Taibawani Trio complete. That actually unlocks a bunch of stuff for us, but the main one obviously is the ability to catch raw Karambwans. So that'll be nice AFK fishing for us. Hey, we're finishing up the tourist trap here. I'm gonna put this all into agility. I didn't even realize that you needed to do this quest in order to have the ability to make darts, but anyways, we have the ability to make darts now. And we also got basically 55 agility. Not the most eventful quest out there, but there is getting ahead done. It is a big milestone for us though, because we officially have hit 100 quests completed. Only 2/3 of the way done. I'm sure all the rest will be easy. There's no hard ones in there left. We're going to continue with the quest grind though, and we're actually back to Recipe for Disaster. So we have 2 more pieces of the quest we're going to complete, and then I will only have the last 2 left. So these are the 2 without boss fights, and then I think the last 2 will have boss fights in them. Wow, that was insanely easy. On to Scratch a Glogwy. Another easy one down. And then there were 2. We're still following the quest guide on the wiki for Iron Men, so we're not gonna do these last 2 yet. But either way, it feels nice to be, what is that, 6 out of 8 done? Almost there. Now that we have 100 quests knocked out of the way, I think it is time to get our attack and strength up to 65 so we can finally go do the Warriors Guild and get our Dragon Defender. I want to do that for a couple reasons. One, it just feels like time. 2, we have some quests with some harder bosses coming up, so might as well get some of our combat stats up just to be safe before we get onto those ones. Also, I still don't have rune legs or skirts yet, and once we hit 75 combat, we can do Konar tasks, and it should be a lot easier to get those from the Brimstone Keys than it is from Temperas, so plenty of reasons we want to get our combat up right now, but hopefully by the end of this episode, we will have 65 so we can start the Dragon Defender grind. God damn it. That's the first time that I've gotten teleported away while being AFK. Dude, I even had it set at 20 seconds too. Here goes 75k. There's 62 attack and 1250 total level. Nice. Hey, look at that. We got our second piece of Mystic. I was just talking about that earlier in the week. Now we have the boots and the gloves. Very nice. After being away for years, it was hard to get the timing down on prayer flicking, but now that we're doing a bunch of Slayer, I could say we finally got it down again. Feels good. And there is 63 attack, 61 strength, 62 strength down. We are halfway. Only 5 more combined levels, and we can start the defender grind. Hey, we just got a Pirate Fiend task, which really isn't all that exciting, except we now have enough points to get bigger and badder, so time for us to get that imbued heart. There's 63 strength. No superior yet. Hey, we got our first superior. Let's go. See what we get. Nothing. There's 64 strength and 74 combat. 1 level away from Konar. There's 64 attack. Holy crap. This is like our 5th or 6th kill, and we already got the Mystic Hat. All we need are the tops and bottoms now. Even though it's a little ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's pretty dope to already have the hat, boots, and gloves. We look like we're ready to go peep Kane back in 2006. There is 65 attack, strength, and 75 combat, all at the same time. So not only can we do Warriors Guild, but we can also get Konar tasks now. That was about 2.5, 3 days grind on and off. Well, I think that this is a good spot to wrap it up for the week. Once again, we had a really productive week. We did hit all of our goals this week of getting 100 quest points and 65 attack and strength out of the way. On top of that, we also did our first hard clue scroll and got a fantastic reward from it. Almost died in the process, but we learned our lesson and we won't make the same mistake again. Thanks so much for watching. Before we sign out, let's go ahead and see where we ended on the high scores at the end of this week. Looks like 43,000. I believe we were at high 40s at the end of last week, so we're still climbing nice and quick here. One thing that you didn't see a whole lot of in the video was all the mediums we did. I think I only had 2 or 3 solved before this week. Now we're up to 9. We got a lot of mediums while we were doing our Slayer grind, but nothing of note, otherwise you would have seen more of it. But yeah, next week is finally that Dragon Defender grind, so stay tuned for that. We'll see how much we can get our defense to catch up to our attack and strength, because we're going to be doing defense all the way through to the Dragon Defender, so we'll see where we end. But yeah, for now, that'll be it this week. Can't wait to see what happens next week. See you guys then.